Hey everybody! Our old buddies at Simtex and MicroPros present the classic, one of our classics of the channel. Once again, it's Master of Magic. It's been so long since I've played this game, and I get a lot of nostalgia watching this old cutscene again. Although I took a lot of work getting the sound right, so I did watch it quite a few times. If that is the truth, then your work must stop, even though you just said it was a success, so... That part always confused me, but... It took me a long time to realize that... Like, that's Merlin up in the tower. Blocking that lightning bolt. That I remember looked really sweet by 1990 standards. And then that's Tauron. That's the other wizard, Tauron, in the cloak there, which I'm not used to him wearing a cloak, and he looks kind of funny when he's shadowed like that, because he never wears that in the game anywhere. But yeah, somebody mentioned that, and yeah, that's definitely Tauron. But if that's how you say his name. In any case, welcome back to Master of Magic. Doing a bit of nostalgia, playing the most popular games on my channel. Anyways, I'm not gonna play on Impossible today, because I'm gonna do something a bit different. Although I am known for playing the game on Impossible, it's been a really long time, so I'm not as good as I used to be. Don't remember, there's a lot I've forgotten. However, I also wanted to do an interesting challenge for myself. So, I still want to, like, I'll still be challenging myself, but I want to be blue. But Jafar has a pretty cool setup because he's got alchemy. But I want to be a blue character. And I want to be someone... I do want to play as a wizard that I'm not normally. Like, I usually would pick Rajak, because he just kind of looks cool. It is all mysterious. Or Tauron. I don't know, because of the kind of goatee mustache situation he's got going for him. And because I like Chaos. Chaos red is really good. And I like the color red. Or occasionally Merlin. I'm going to play as... Should I play as Jafar or... Let's do Raven. I want to be so Raven. Oh no, not actually Raven. A custom Raven. But I'm going to take the slot of Raven. So that, like, I'll meet other wizards. Because I feel like I run into Raven a lot, and I'm used to his music and stuff, and each wizard has a different music when you talk to him, so I kind of want to hear other wizards. Okay, so let's see. And what their attitude and the way they talk is like, because that's interesting to experience. I'm gonna be, the blue! I'm the blue Raven! Because today, Raven is blue. He's gonna take sorcery books. Is he gonna take all the sorcery books? Or just some of the sorcery books. That's one of the things I really loved about this game, is just this customization screen. Just this screen by itself is, like, we would spend so much time, my brother and I would spend so much time on the screen, just, like, playing around with the different setups and seeing what it would get you at the start. Like, I don't know, there's just such a serotonin boost from, like, finding a really fun, or interesting, or new combination, new way to play this game. Like, it could be a little life. You could take a little bit of all the colors except for life and death, because they're incompatible, sadly. But yeah, let's just go all sorcery books, because not even Jafar has all sorcery books, and that allows you to take some uncommon and rare spells. Let's see. And pardon me, my nose is all clogged and stuff. But, let's see. Air Elemental. That's a cool one for, like... Well, it's a cool combat spell. If I have a lot of mana. The Storm Giant, he's really, really badass. But he's kind of slow. He has, like, walk around. But he's, like, chucking lightning bolts. Like he's Zeus walking around. What's my one rare spell? Since I selected all the same books, I get one rare spell and two uncommons. Whereas, that's the interesting thing. If I took, like, say... What is it? Yeah, if I took 10 books, and then, like, Sorcery Mastery, instead of getting that, I would get 9 common spells. Just all the spells that are common. Which is a lot of nifty stuff for early game stuff. But if you take all the books, all 11, you get 2 late game, or 3, 1 really late game spells, and 2 reasonably late game spells, which is pretty cool. Pretty darn cool if you just go pure one color. But then you don't get any of the nifty, like, perks or talents, or what do they call them, but it's possible to unlock those later if you find a dungeon and get lucky. Anyways, haste is pretty cool. That's an enchantment. In combat, though, right? A really effective combat one, though. Visibility... Stasis. Paralyzes all enemy units in a target map square for a minimum of 1 turn. That's expensive. It could, like, stop a stack of units. But that's very expensive. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably gonna go with the Storm Giant. Banish. Destroys a magical bond that keeps a fantastic unit around, basically. Instant combat. Wind walking. The enchanted unit and all units in the stack to fly. But it's expensive. Fly with a speed of 3, though. Wind walking is pretty freaking cool if I could have the troops to back it up. Maybe I want a Wind Walker. That'd be an interesting way to go. I don't know blue. This is an interesting experiment. Invisibility is nifty. In combat, unit becomes visible when adjacent to an enemy unit, but still penalizes the hit roll of enemy units by -1. It's not huge. Invisible could be better. Although -1 to hit is actually pretty darn effective, but... Phantom... Well, okay. Yeah, let's go with the Storm Giant for now, unless I think of a good combination with the Let's look at the uncommons. See if I can think of some sort of combination, because that's usually what you're looking for. Enchant Road is really cool. It doesn't have any upkeep. But Enchanted Roads go both ways. Enemy troops can come and attack you using them. It's kind of scary. Spell Lock. Prevents a target's unit's positive enchantments from being dispelled. Okay. That's kind of cool, but then you're paying more upkeep. I don't like to pay more upkeep. Vertigo. If a target unit fails to resist, it suffers a penalty to hit. Combat. A lot of combat stuff. Blur, combat enchantments. I think I get that idea. I don't have to read all these spells. I can make a single unit fly for 3 mana a turn. I could make a whole stack fly with 10 mana a turn. Is there any summon spells in the uncommon section? There is not. There's Wind Mastery. Doubles the speed of all ships and Sky... Wait. And Sky Masters controlled by a wizard? Has the speed of all others. Doubles the speed of all ships and Sky Masters. What's a Sky Master? Do they mean a Sky unit? Wind Mastery. 5 upkeep, 5 mana. Your unit. What's a Sky Master? I am the Sky Master. I've never in this game heard of a Sky Master. Are they talking about Sky units? I almost want to take this spell just to figure out what the heck they mean by Sky Masters, because, like, that is cryptic. Spell Blast. Attempts to counter an enemy wizard's spell. Oh, yeah, it's a... Wait, a combat? Or no, that's... Is that out of combat? Target opponent wizard. Instant. I think that's like out of combat. Okay. The Phantom Beast is so incredibly effective. I think I have to take the Phantom Beast. It is just simply a beast. You can't go wrong with that. It's combat enchantment though, so... Alright, so let me make my combat spell, I think. Aura of Majesty. hoodwinks all enemy wizards into liking the casting wizard. Each turn the spell is in effect, the relations are shifted by +1 diplomatic points on a scale of 100, -100 to +100. I guess that could be useful, but at the same time, in the harder difficulties, although I'm not playing on Impossible, so, like, on Impossible, the wizards start to hate you so fast, it's, like, kind of ridiculous to even try to be their friend, and they build up so fast, but, like, maybe on this difficulty I could try Aura of Majesty and, like, what the hey, let's try it. Let's do something different. Alright, I've spent, like, 10 minutes on this screen. So, let's... races. Barbarians grow fast. I rarely do lizardmen, so let's do lizardmen. Let's just do things that I don't normally do and, you know, try that. Things that I feel like maybe I missed, the little bits that I might have not experienced in this game. What is there left to experience? Let's experience that bit together. See how that goes. Okay, what's the name of our new starting city? Oh, you can make giant turtles. It's Turtle Town. Our town is called Turtle Town because I want to make them giant turtles that the lizard people can have. And actually, the lizard people could be pretty effective because there's, like, water nearby. If I'm on an island, being the lizard people could be really, really cool, actually. Well, let's see. Okay, go, Spearman. Explore. And I'm gonna get a bit risky, because I'm gonna send out all my troops. We're gonna need more spearmen. And, okay, we need to have a farmer. So that our current troops do not starve. So, I can summon a storm giant in a lot of turns. Unless I go into this screen and put all my power towards making more mana. And then I will generate more of that and I'll be able to summon him. Oh, I do start with the basic spells of... I start with all the common spells, that's right. So, I do have the Floating Island, the Nagas, the Word of Recall, Resist Magic, and Guardian Wind. So I could pump out some Nagas for just like some early game troops and then summon the Storm Giant, or I could just go straight for the Storm Giant. I'm gonna generate mana and take some time to decide this. Really depends on if there's nearby neutral villages for me to target, because if there isn't, then I can build up a bit and then summon a big boy. So I'm gonna actually wait and generate some mana and then decide. Ooh, I wish I was an alchemist. I always want to convert all my gold to mana, especially when I have big boys to summon, but I'll hold on to the money again and decides what's best based on the situation. I love that I can just send my guys out to sea. I don't have to care about, like, the water getting in the way. Yes, lead me to a new village to pillage. But if there is no enemy neutral villages nearby, neutral villages tend to create, like, neutral troops that are bandits. So I'm less likely to be attacked by bandits, or also, like, if there's another player nearby. I'm actually kind of on an island. Kind of. Well, it's shaping up to be a peninsula right now, actually. But this is kind of cool when you're lizard people. Okay, sadly, my Storm Giant is gonna have to, like, walk over to where he's going. Unless... Could I give him, like, the flying ability? No, I can't, because he's, like, a magical creature or something. Alright, I'm generating a nice little reserve of mana. I'm gonna need a whopping 300 mana to summon the Storm Giants. And then that Storm Giant... Well, he's gonna take 10 mana a turn. I can swing that. And I turn in 22... I turn 22 mana crystals a turn into Storm Giants, basically. That's as fast as I can convert it, so... I shouldn't save up too much. Let's all go south. Everyone search the south! Except for the swordsman, who will go north. Even though they have S's in their name. Oh, wait. Or no. Oh, yeah, no, don't make more. We can't. We don't have enough food to make more spearmen. Stop making spearmen! Actually, everything. All our troops. I'm thinking of, like, S things, because, like. Or lizard people, and we add a little bit extra to the S's, maybe. We gotta make swordsmen and settlers and spearmen. It's less fun to make troops that don't have S in them, so we can really extend. Oh wow, it's just one. This area might be easily defendable for a capital. I think I kind of lucked out as far as where my capital is, as far as how difficult it will be to defend. However, I might have to make a floating island to get my storm giant out of here. And those are expensive to upkeep. 5 mana a turn. Although it will make the storm giant faster, because the storm giant is a slow. Maybe I should get the floating island anyways. But as far as upkeep's concerned, I can't actually swing the floating island yet. Well, unless I have the city continuously trade goods and turn the money into mana crystals, and then I could. But it would be a tricky situation. Let's see what's in this cave. A lot of you are probably wondering. I'm used to playing on Impossible, and in Impossible it's not even worth... Most of the time it's not even worth checking what's in, like, these neutral monster dens early game. But I should check these neutral monster dens, because sometimes... Okay, giant spiders. We don't want to mess with these guys. You have found an abandoned keep with giant spiders! Hideous. They will put you in a web and they will eat you. You do not want... You don't want any of that. That is some solid nightmare fuel right there. Of course, I never really found the giant spiders in this game to be that creepy, actually. And I did have, like, when I was younger, well, even now, but when I was younger, I definitely had, like, a decent amount of arachnophobia. I mean, not as much as other people, but, like, I kind of got over it as I got older. Because we had a house that was infested with brown recluse spiders, so I was gonna have to kind of deal with it. Oh, yeah, Nagas can swim! That's a point for the Nagas. They can swim, along with the rest of my reptiles. Actually, lizardmen and blue kind of go together pretty well, now that I think about it. That's like a natural combination we got going here. But if I do Nagas, they're not as powerful as, like, the storm giants, and... You know, I chose the storm giants because I really like the storm giants. I want a storm giant. I want a storm giant. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that he's not going to be able to get around very easily. I want a storm giant. I'm going to summon a storm giant. Nagas might be more practical at this point. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the place with the spiders. I can hit F1. Keep giant spiders are in here. But this one is unexplored. Until now. And it turns out it's just 50 mana crystals waiting for you to take. With no one defending it. Should have done that earlier, but hey. Alright. This is why you explore places. And that can even happen on Impossible mode, but I think it's more likely to happen on this difficulty. So yeah, you should actually check these neutral locations on the off chance that they might be completely undefended, especially early game. Or defended by something you can actually kill, but in Impossible difficulty, it's fairly rare that you can kill something with, like, the early game default kind of troops. Or even just, like, the few early game magical troops that you can summon. And so I've kind of grown into that habit, because I play on Impossible so much these days. Maybe I should have done Impossible. Well, we'll find out, because the enemy wizards grow very rapidly, and I am far away from them, clearly, so they will have time to grow. We found a neutral village. It's full of Clackon swordsmen. It is not a very big hamlet. Or a big place. It's a little hamlet. But it's got 4 swordsmen. And Clackons, they do mean business. They're tough. They're tough ant people. Very high defense. Oh, hey, there's a wizard. Oh, a wizard's troops. Which wizard is this? It is Lopan. That's right. Greetings, most powerful Blue Raven. Alright, so... this is some nice music. Alright, so... aw, now we get the angry version of his music. You have nothing to offer! Come back when you have learned the arts! I'm sorry that I can't exchange spells with you. I forgot you have no blue. You're more of a chaos guy. Don't be all angry music with me just because I want to exchange spells. It's funny how they do that. Okay, you wanna, like, be friends? Can we have a wizard pact? Nah? Okay. Well, fine then. I'm not gonna give you any of my money. I'm definitely not afraid of Lopan, because he's on a completely different island. And he has halflings, so... unless he has flying troops, he is not a threat to me at the moment. I see that the competition has arrived. Let the games begin! And we've got a granary. We do have some time to build up. Oh, I should make some settlers. I should settle this island. I should expand. I usually don't worry too much about expansion because I'm worried about more... I usually focus more on just taking over. That's right. Taking over other people's towns. But we're kind of building up a bit more, so... yeah, let's make that Storm Giant happen. I could put a little bit more into skill. So I can convert more mana crystals into Storm Giants more quickly, but... I do want to have large stores of resources to rely on. Alright, so we're continuing to explore. There's one concern about, like... I'm leaving my town completely undefended. There's a concern about, like, random monsters coming and just ravaging my village. I'm running the risk of that. Although random monsters, they would have to be swimming monsters. But, I am kind of playing a dangerous game here. Wait, are we having unrest? Okay, well I do need a spearman just to curb the unrest. Get a spearman out here. Or am I wasting production? No, 2 turns. Okay, yeah, get a spearman out here. To make me feel better, eat the one food we have, and stop the unrest. It's like a win-win all around. I should be doing that. Alright. Storm Giant is on the way. He'll come over and mush the spiders, and then we'll summon an island, and then our giant will, like, fly off on an island, and then beat up more things, and it's gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be like Zeus flying around an island beating up things. Zeus and his lizard friends. This is the future that we are fighting for. Alright, patrol! Patrol our city! The unrest continues. Alright then. Guess we're gonna have to get more spearmen? Or we need a shrine. But I want settlers first. Settlers or a shrine. It's gonna cost 100. Settlers will take 40 turns. We'll get a whole new city. Whatever. Just get the new city. Look at this bad boy. He's got armor everywhere but his limbs. Please don't hit my limbs. Especially not my grundle. My very exposed underside. I really, you know, you'd think for a giant I wouldn't skimp on the armor for the undercarriage, but you'd be wrong. I know most enemies are gonna bite me down there, but I choose not to wear underwear. Oh, he hits 2 moves. Okay, so he's a little faster than I thought, but he's going over the mountains. Alright, well, I still am gonna want to get him a flying island, because we're on an island. When you're on an island, you need another island to get your boy where he's going. Just carve off a piece of the island and be off with you. Have a go at it. Make a day of it. Okay, so Lopan was sighted on this island, right? Yeah, I don't see any of his cities, but we could go step on his capital with a storm giant. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Let's see if we can make that happen. Instead of, like, patrolling the coasts. Okay, so we have a magic island on the way. Wait a second. What's our finances look like? Can I see my... Let's gather up the troops. I guess go down there and step on those spiders, big boy. So, I'm actually gaining 1 mana a turn at the moment. Yeah, so I'll be losing 4 mana a turn. Oh, but I'm making no gold, right? Crap. Right. So, like I said, I'm gonna need to do, like, trade goods. Okay, let's switch over to the shrine. That'll be faster, I guess. No. Oh, this is breaking my heart. I'm gonna have to switch over to trade goods. Yeah, I should have been doing trade goods the whole time. That'll ruin the production I threw into that already, but that's like 1 or 2 turns, and it's just practical. Right? I'm not making more gold doing trade goods. Uh-oh. Like, I'm only making 1 trade... I'm kind of surprised. I guess my production's so low that it doesn't make me any extra money. Warbears. Okay, then... How many turns of floating island am I gonna get out of this transfer? I'll still have a fair amount of turns. Oh, I can make the floating island exactly where I want it. That's gonna help. Okay, so, like, the giant's gonna go kill the spiders, hopefully. And then the floating island will be here to wait for him to pick him up. Beautiful. You have found giant spiders. Would you like to squash them with your giant feet? Wow, that's actually a lot more giant spiders than I expected. Oh. Well, I'm a big boy. I'm a big, strong, storm giant boy. I pierce armor. And I am webbed. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can't throw lightning bolts when you run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, good luck. You can do it. You can do it, big giant boy. Wow, they're just webbing you again and again. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Exactly how good is the storm giant? That's what we're about to find out. Ooh, he's bleeding. Oh no! Oh no, this is a terrible idea. There was so many more spiders than I ever expected. On the upside of things, there are now less spiders there. So, if I send more troops at it, I can... How many spiders were there? I could potentially take what's there. I really hope that whatever's there is freaking worth it. And now I got this floating island that I can use. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well... I guess maybe I should disband the island. It's interesting that it has health and whatnot. I thought that maybe it's like the lower difficulty would. I should have scouted it with Spearman. I never thought that, like, I thought a Storm Giant's like one of the upper tier rare spells that he would be able to handle that kind of stuff, but I really underestimated the sheer number of troops that can be in these places. That was devastating. Well, I'm really glad that I chose to play in a slightly easier difficulty setting than I normally do. I have to disband the island. There's no reason for me to have a floating island right now. Just do Nagas. I'm gonna have to settle for Nagas. Okay, so what is Lopan's... He's got a bunch of Hellhounds sitting in his capital. I might have been able to take that. If I just attacked that, I could have killed Lopan. That stinks. Alright, so Naga summoned. So now what? I know that there's like, what was it, two spiders and warbears left? We have first strike, +1 to hit, poison 4. But there's only 2 of us in with these Naga groups. Wow, and Lopan is getting a lot more troops. I guess I'm going to recall my forces and really hope that whatever is... I feel like I'm wasting my production with this trade goods nonsense. No, I was still getting 1 gold that I wouldn't be getting otherwise. But... So yeah, that's something. That was something. That was helping the plan. They did decide to attack. Uh-oh. Okay. Run, swordsman! Well, good. Okay, at least that's working out. Okay, we ran back towards their capital. Alright, so... if I had... like another unit of Nagas... using up another 2 mana a turn. How many turns would that take? Another 3 turns. We'll say they're as good as the spiders. I'm not sure if they are. Then the remaining troops would have to take out the warbears. How many more troops would I need to kill the warbears, do I estimate? That's a good question. For which I do not have a good answer. I must consider this as I organize my troops for whatever I intend to do. It's at this point, I know what I'm going to attack. It's time to gather my forces. We have passed the scouting phase of our game. It's gonna be difficult to fight Lopan, but I can kind of do surgical strikes on him. Oh, no. Do not allow people to die. What's going on? Did one of my workers... Oh, okay, so I got an extra villager? And it, like, messed with the things? Okay. Population in my town center... or my town is growing. So that's good. I feel like I'm organizing to attack this. I could kind of do like Viking-style raids on Lopan and kind of make that my income, because I feel like my economy is leaving a lot to be desired because of the mistakes I have made and how aggressive I was with that Storm Giant. But that's okay. That is okay. We can make up for this. Whoops, moved that guy the wrong way. So I'm building up a fine stack of troops. We're pulling it all together. Everyone's joining up, reuniting. Now the big question, the really big question is, do I go for this tower to get revenge for the Storm Giants? Or do I attack Lopan? I can tell you, I'm gathering up to fight. I'm gonna fight the tower. Oh, I want revenge. This could be so foobar. Maybe I should just get one more Naga. Wait, I've got 5 troops, 2 Nagas, 3 other troops. I'm hoping those 3 other troops can beat the 1 Warbears, and that each Naga can take a pair of spiders. I've just summoned an extra... Okay, let's get that last group of Nagas in here. Now I feel confident. Okay, so now the Storm Giant didn't die in vain. I just really hope whatever's in this tower is bloody worth it. I'm back, giant spiders. I'm back, and I got friends. You shouldn't have killed my giants. You really shouldn't have done it. Watch, it'll probably be like some artifact that I'll need a hero to use. which, I mean, that'd be okay. Just, I don't have a hero yet. Yeah, we're killing those warbears. Good job, lizard men. The bears got stabbed by 1,000 spears. Okay, yeah, the spiders are a bit more difficult. Ah, okay, so they also have +1 to hit and poison. But we have +1 to hit, poison, and first strike. Our poison gets to go first, which isn't making that much of a difference yet, but when one of you loses a figure, oh, it'll hurt. Yeah, the first strike, unless you actually like take away one of their figures, actually isn't as big of a deal. Well, it is a big deal when you're fighting like normal troops that have like a lot of figurines. Ooh, oh, the Nagas got devoured by spiders. Oh, pull back! The spiders are horrifying. We need the Nagas who are covered in webs to get out of the webs. Okay, swordsman, you're healthy. Stay behind. Oh, I didn't mean to move you back. Okay, this is getting awkward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little concerned here. Alright, yeah, we're doing damage. Okay, we killed one of the spiders. 3 spiders left. Curse you. Okay. Alright. Ow. Okay, more people devoured. Horrifying. Yeah, first strike. First strike him. You can do it. Yeah, take less damage using first strike. Hooray! Nagas successfully used their first strike. And you get in there, Spearman. You're not wounded at all. Okay, pull back. Get those fresh spearmen in there. Sacrifice them to the spiders. Oh, that's it. The spiders have 2 movement speed. I didn't think about that. That's why they're making the advantage on me. Okay, do it, spearman. All right, finish him off. Yay! 140 mana crystals and a disenchant true spell. Well, at least it's like a third of a giant back. That's alright. Disenchant true. A much stronger version of disenchant area with triple the chance of removing target enchantments. Mana spent casting the spell counts as 3 for the purposes of dispelling a target enchantment. Okay, well, that's a very specific spell. It's an interesting, sometimes useful late game spell. Not really worth it. However, I do have peace of mind that we got revenge. Let's make more Nagas. Vengeance has... We feel better people that are rebelling in my one city. We have got vengeance for our giants. More Nagas, please. Oh, and I guess we can have more workers, because a lot of the people you were making food for died. Good news! Your friends are dead. You can stop making as much food. Your friends and family that you were, you thought you were feeding, they were horribly devoured by spiders. So you can get back to the back-breaking labor instead of the fulfilling act of making meals for your loved ones. Yeah. Hooray. Like I said, there's a new temple, though. People are appeased. Oh, sacrificed by being wound up and eaten by a spider. That's the way he always wanted to go. I'm so happy. And now we can make shaman. Who are healers, can purify the land, and they shoot. They're expensive to maintain, though. And they only have 4 figures, which actually makes a big difference. There are certain people, races that actually get more figures in a unit than others. Like, notice that Spearman has, like, what, how many? Not 8. Or is it? Or it is 8, yeah, sorry, it is 8. It has 8 troops, or 8 figures, whereas this is 6. And this only has 4. And so their stats are multiplied by the number of figures, so even though a Spearman looks like it has pathetic stats compared to a swordsman, it actually, like, multiplied stats by 8, whereas a swordsman's multiplied by simply 6. Which is also where, like, first strike comes into play, because then if you strike first and take out a bunch of units, then they won't get to fight back, and you're just a lot worse than, like, one giant creature that you just strike a few times, but it just does all its damage anyways, unless you completely kill it. Anyways, that's kind of an aside, but it's an interesting game mechanic going on. Right, I want settlers. Or, well, wait, I could build more troops. I got a lot of fantastic troops. I want to look at my economy. Can I look at... How do I look at my economy before I move my troops? I know when it's done, I'm getting 2 gold a turn. I got a lot of extra mana crystals thanks to what just happened. Yeah, let's build those settlers I always wanted. I think we can manage that. It's going to take 10 turns. And, yeah, now that we can allocate more people to workers, we can get that done faster, or in a reasonable amount of time. And yeah, let's just pump out Nagas for now, and do the Storm Giant on an island tactic a bit later. I want to raid Lopan a bit. Steal some of his mana crystals, because I know he's got like a pretty big horde of mana crystals now, and money. And, I don't think we can be friends, even though he's neutral with me. Unless you want to have a wizard pact? Alright, this is checking. Because, you know, if you don't want a wizard pact, we can always have a wizard war. Kind of has that whole alliteration thing going for it. Oh, so another nifty thing is that, like, human, or not human troops, but, like, non-summoned, like, non-magical troops gain levels. They get experience. So now our swordsmen and spearmen are veterans. And they have increased stats. Which again makes a bigger difference for the spearmen, because now they have 2 attack, and it's multiplied by 8. Whereas the swordsman's new 3 attack is simply multiplied by 6. So the more figures you have in a unit, the bigger deal experience and growth becomes too. Or enchantments. When you enchant a unit and it gives them +1 to attack, that multiplier enters into things. So people who like to do enchantments, unit enchantments, tend to look for units that have like a lot of figures, so they can maximize that potential. Okay, yeah, let's check out Cornwall here. Yeah, we can probably take that. There's a hero there. Yeah, we'll take this nice little city. Let's do it. Alright, we're going to war with Lopan. And so we can get to hear Lopan's music. But like an angry, like the angry combat version of their music. Like, I love how every character has their own music. The music in this game, while still basic in some ways, is it's beautiful. It's dear to my heart. Oh, nice. And the first strike really helps against those hellhounds. That was beautiful. Hellhounds can't take Nagas. Poor little doggies. Because the hellhounds use a fire breath, which usually goes before most things. And like that's how they like usually kill things, is by opening up with that fire breath. But if the fire breath doesn't work, those doggies are in trouble. So we're getting 6 mana a turn. Just more Nagas, I guess. Let's go a bit Naga crazy. The venture near the hamlet of Cornwall. A venture near the hamlet of Cornwall again, and we will be forced to annihilate you. Oh yeah, I captured it. I probably should have, like, burnt it to the ground, because now I gotta protect this place. But they're halflings, and I do love halflings. Halflings are great, because halflings provide you a lot of food. And also, they tend to get more units per... Their troops, the little halflings tend to put more units into their troops, I think. They had more high figure count units, because they're little, so they can fit more into a regiment, I guess. I don't know. So I guess we might want some city walls here or something. keep working. And, we got an enemy hero coming. Alright, so where am I gonna make a new city? Call the surveyor! So... I could put one really close. And that would work. I like that idea. Yep, putting one really close is actually the best idea. Alright. Go there. Well, actually, hang on a second, hang on. But, this is 1614 for production bonus and gold bonus. Where over here we have silver ore and iron ore. So what I would be getting like +2 gold per turn if I settled there. Now, how big of a city, I gotta think about this. A city's area is 2 squares in any direction, but not the corners that are grayed out. So, I could settle, like, one... Wait, like that? Or like 1, 2, so it'd be 3, really. Up to 3 squares away, but not the corner. Like, or 2 directly away. 1, 2... Or 1, 2... Like 3, like that. I could settle here, but not there. To get the sweet silver bonus. And I kind of want that silver bonus. So let's settle there. It'll take a little bit, but that's like this little clearing right there. Okay, Dory, if you don't want to attack us, we'll attack you. We don't want to sit around in the city all day. I bet we can just go and kill Lopan. Doria ran away. Okay, as long as she didn't run away in a way where she can take over the city we left open. Does she get to movement? She might. Let's see what happens. Oh, we summoned Nagas. No, she didn't move forward. Okay. Well, that's your loss. Because... Okay, now this is kind of complicated. Do we attack her again? Maybe not with all our troops. We're gonna have to split up our troops, which I do not like. So we'll send the real troops home and just attack with the Nagas. Yeah, she's willing to fight just the Nagas. Wait, don't do auto battle. So what's she like? She's a thief. She's alone. She's got agility. She's not gonna be so bad. She ran away after we stabbed her once. Oh no! I forgot about pain. This is what being stabbed is like? Oh no, I'm not having this. This is not what I signed up for. I signed up for stabbing people, not being stabbed. And poisoned, too. They poisoned? You poisoned your weapons? That's not... I am not dealing with this. Okay, so... Oh yeah, if I make the stables and the armory, I can get my toidles. I want my turtles. I want my turtles. Turtle. So, now that we got halflings, as long as we protect the halflings, we can do more labor in our home. But we have to protect those halflings. If we don't, we might lose some troops. But actually, yeah, if we lose the troops that are protecting the halflings, then we'll be okay, because those are the ones we're feeding, so the plan kind of works out. Okay, so that is quite a stack, and we're gonna want to avoid that. But if I maneuver around it, we might be able to kill Lopan directly. Let's attempt to maneuver around those hellhounds, and then try to get to their city before the hellhounds get to us. It's just the way it's gonna have to be. Maybe I shouldn't have engaged with this hero again, because I'm being slammed by fire. Then again, Nagas are pretty good at hellhounds. Maybe I should just stab all the hellhounds. That'd be pretty reasonable, too. I'm gonna have to make my decision. How many hellhounds? See, there's 4 stacks of hellhounds. Spearmen and magical swordsmen. If I only knew what was protecting Lopan's home. Because that would sway matters a bit. I can also summon my phantom beast, that's right. Let's just go for Low Pants Home. The heck with it. Whatever he's got, it's not gonna be the Phantom... Wait, do I have enough... Do I have the skill to summon the Phantom Beast? That's right, I might not have the skill to summon the Phantom Beast. I wasn't thinking about it. How much does it actually... How much power does it actually take to summon that thing? Can I look in... Where do I look to find out that? Info. Call the Apprentice. Spells. Wait, are these the spells I already have? Or these are the spells I'm researching, right? Or no, the ones I have already here too. And the ones I haven't researched. That's right. Okay, so that'll return. Special spells, summoning spells. Wait, was it combat? We're looking for combat summoning spells. It's been a while. Don't mind me, Apprentice. It's been a while since I've looked in the old book of spells. So shouldn't he be in combat spells? I did do Sonic Beast with that beast or whatever. Or no, I did the Aura of Majesty, didn't I? Whoops! I'm not really taking advantage of the Aura of Majesty that much, am I? No, there he is. Phantom Beast. Casting cost 21. My casting skill is 22, so I can make exactly one Phantom Beast. I have exactly enough skill to do it. Exactly enough skill to pull it off. That is what I want. Okay, so I guess we're gonna take a bit of a gamble here. These spearmen aren't really helping the situation, sadly. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it. That is a lot of Hellhounds. Oh, he casts counter... He gets to go first. He casts counter magic before I... Come on, Phantom Beast! Yes! The Phantom Beast is here! Alright. That is a big thing. Okay, so look at this beast. Non-corporeal. Poison, stoning, death immune. He's an illusion. That means he gets to ignore your armor. He's not immune to fire, though. So, admittedly, the Hellhounds are pretty decent against the Phantom Beast because they're all attack power. The Phantom Beast is actually a little bit better at, like, overly defensive units than overly attack units. But, okay, we're gonna let the Hellhounds advance. They get to move twice. We only get to move once a turn. But we need to take advantage of controlling the fight. Ooh, egads, that did not go good. That's a bit better, although the Phantom Beast got injured. We really need to take advantage of our first strike. I hope we had some bad rolls there. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. Okay, we can make this work. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. The Nagas aren't as good as I thought. The Hellhounds are way better at this than I thought. Oh, this is going terribly. Oh, no. Okay. So, that was a slaughter. And I'm gonna lose this town. I can basically just auto this fight. Is that gonna make me lose the other spearmen because I won't have enough food? I think it will. I'm not sure. Nope, not quite. Okay. But I did lose money and fame. Ouch. This is rough. Maybe I should, you know what? Abort the Nagas. Should we try to get the Storm Giant back? $10 mana a turn. Call it Sludge Home, I don't care. This is going so poorly. Oh, God. You know, this is one of the things about this game, is you really gotta know how powerful your units are and your opponent's units are, so that you can make correct decisions and just, like, make sure to win your fights when you're fighting on the harder difficulty, because your opponents can grow so much faster. But hey, I do have... Well, let's just try to rely on our physical units, yeah. Let's get the stables. Wait, we also need the Fighters Guild, I think, I guess. Is that right? I guess so. Well, let's get the stables. I know I need the stables for the dragon turtles. And yeah, let's try to build up some human units, as it were, or some real units. And then I'll try to raid Lopan again, but Lopan is getting more and more powerful. And it is really concerning now. And especially because all my enemies are getting more powerful. And I am very clearly not more powerful. That's a pretty big concern. It's got me very worried. But that's okay. I claim to be good at this game. I'm not giving up yet. I'm very glad I didn't play on Impossible when doing Blue. Nagas are not as powerful. I really thought the first strike thing would play into it more, but maybe I thought of things wrong. Like, I think maybe the fire breath goes before the first strike. So that didn't work. Yeah, negate first strike. This special ability has no effect on thrown, breath, or gaze attacks. Maybe Shaman. Maybe I should do Shaman or some sort of shooters. Those dragon turtles are really up there. Okay, so looking at first strike. Yeah, first strike goes before normal attacks, but after breath, thrown, and gaze attacks. So yeah, when I was fighting the Hellhounds got to breathe fire on me first, and then I got to stab them before they got to bite me. So I was going... That's weird. I was going before the Hellhounds bit me, but after they breathed fire. Which is not ideal. It's still a bonus, but it's not ideal. I'm just kind of hoping this town doesn't get attacked. Go ahead and do housing for now, so you can grow more laborers. And then we can expand to other things. Yeah, we don't have any unrest yet. Many turns are going by. When we're pretty close to summoning the Storm Giant, I'm probably going to want to convert some money into mana crystals. Wait, remind me how much upkeep? Yeah, exactly 10 mana a turn, so I won't be generating any mana. -1 food? Did something change? Well, we'll have to put one of you guys to a farmer. Oh yeah, just protect our home. I guess the Nagas can continue scouting for now. How much mana will I need for a floating island? 30. Then I'll take a whopping 5 mana a turn, so I'll need more for that too. I guess I'm basically planning to fund the floating island that floats the giant over there with money. But that's the thing, I only need it to get across this little gap, and then the giant can walk around kicking butt. I mean, I'd ideally want him to get back, but I could just summon a floating island when he needs to get back, rather than maintaining a floating island consistently. Alright, Fighters Guild complete. Okay, and then the Armorers Guild gets me the Dragon Turtle. It's gonna take a while, but I really hope this, again, will be worth it. Oh, and, yeah, we're not getting any gold anymore, because we're having to maintain the facilities. Okay, so you've got your Storm Giant. Now it's floating island time. Now, we will have to maintain that dragon turtle, too, which will not be cheap either. Okay, so I've got 58 mana. I gotta estimate, like, which town I can actually, like, take over with a Storm Giant and the current forces I have. So we'll have to do a little scouting. I will bring my swordsman. Hopefully, yeah, we can still maintain the peace with the spearmen we have. You just hang out on the coast, big boy. We probably can take this little town. I'll only be able to maintain the floating island after I make it for a few turns, making this a some risky business. Yeah, I can definitely take that little town. Alright. Even if Lopan throws some spells at me. Floating island! Exactly when and where you need it, because I know how to use it properly this time. Hooray. Alright, losing 5 mana at a turn. Won't be long before this floating island crumbles. Better pick up the pace on this island here. Oh, the floating island. It's not like it's floating in the sky. It's floating in the sea. Okay. So yeah, here we go. Disembark. Okay, well, my lizard people can't... Yeah, because they moved to get on it, I guess, this turn. I forgot how I did that. Okay, so I could maintain the floating island, or I could dismiss the floating island. I don't know if I dismiss it right now, if it'll cause the lizard men to quote-unquote drown. That would be a weird bug if it did, though, because they're swimming units. I feel like I'm gonna get some income from destroying this city. It takes 30... Okay, so if I maintain it for... like 6 turns, that's the equivalent of casting it again. Am I gonna need to use it in 6 turns? I think I'm probably gonna be sitting around with it for more than 6 turns. Dismiss the floating island. Floating island, you have done your job. I don't think you'll be needed for a bit. Oh, it's just the Hellhounds now. Get the dogs! We will get revenge. Take this, Zeus-style lightning bolt. I can literally say Zeus-style lightning bolt, bitch. Because some of them, the dogs might be, depending on the gender of the dogs, I suppose. Alright. So... Wait, should I have ransacked the place? I got some money from that. I got myself another town. We got Lopan's attention. We're gonna get attacked again. Now I'm on the defensive. See, this is the thing. Yeah, I probably should have just sacked the village. Okay, interesting. Your magic spirit is going for my swordsman. But these aren't just any swordsmen. They're experienced swordsmen, so... Okay, you're starting off by counter-magicking. You hit me with a firebolt. I was thinking about throwing magic to defend my boys here, but you know what? You can do it. You can beat that magic spirit. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, take that. You're stupid. You're stupid, Lopan. How dare you? How dare you even try to attack my lizardmen? They are better than you think. Okay, so the thing is, I just want to keep ransacking. I don't want to get tied down to a village. So we'll just sell these barracks. Alright, get to work making trade goods, my halfling friends. And we're gonna stay in this village and heal up a bit. Yeah, and sell your shrine, too. Yeah, just tear it down. It's no big deal. Religion isn't as important as you think. Alright, but we're definitely, like, keeping this village. We're not, like, just sacking the place so we can leave. Like we're gonna abandon you or something. we wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be classy of us. Alright, so we're just gonna hang out one more turn. Go ahead and, like, you know, fix up our wounds, though. Like, we got the boo-boos. Alright, yeah. Sell your builder's hall. Yeah, I know. It's like the last building in your community. You might need it to build other things. Oh, okay, and now we're leaving. See ya. Goodbye. Yep. Good luck. Good luck with Lopan. Whoops, I didn't move there. Oh, stupid go command. Why is it moving like that? That's stupid. Oh, that's stupid. It acted so stupid. It acted stupid twice. The city has been completely destroyed. It split my forces. I told it to go, like, here, and you saw how sometimes the movement thing where it moves multiple spaces, the pathing. Sometimes the auto-pathing is very, very dumb. This is an example of that. That's why I try to click, like, only one square away from my units most of the time. But I accidentally clicked 2 squares, and so they split my stack and made my troops very vulnerable. Okay, so we got Hellhounds and a bunch of Shaman, which are pretty scary, kind of. There's only 4 units in a Shaman unit, or 4 troops in each Shaman unit, but they can, like, throw. They can do range attacks, and it can stack. The damage can stack up a bit, but we can take them. I got a freaking giant. Oh, and they do have castle walls. Okay, there goes my Nagas. That's a bit of a shame. Alright. Lightning bolts. Oh no, my Nagas are still alive. Just barely. Alright. Phantom warriors, come to save the day. I remember, that's right. Whenever I would summon these guys, I would sing. Phantom warriors. They got zapped. They got zapped, but it's okay, because the phantoms, they don't have feelings, so they're not sad. And neither are their phantom parents. Alright, the Shaman, I forgot, like, Phantom Warriors are like, they can dish it out, but they can't take it, so we gotta wait till the enemy range units are out of ammo, and then summon them. Alright. I'm not even sure if I need the Phantom Warriors, it just made me feel better summoning them. I think actually I will use the Phantom Warriors to, like, the enemies get a defensive bonus on these walls. Or can you break walls? The Storm Giant can just crush the walls. I forgot. Okay, never mind. I was worried about the city walls, but I forgot, like, my giants, like, I don't care about that. Crushify. Crushify everything, I am a giant. Okay, I didn't need the Phantom Warriors, it turns out. We got 124 gold pieces. I'm rich. Take that, Lopan. Oh, right. I should have raised the city. But maybe I can get more money just, like, slowly dismantling it. Sometimes I wonder about that. Like, I'm not used to raising cities. Plus, this is a pretty sweet city. Maybe I can defend this place. Could launch an attack from here, maybe. Can you make slingers? You can't make slingers. How much will it take you to make slingers? Halfling slingers are pretty cool. Okay. Do you need the barracks for that? Yeah. Oh, it ceases production of the armory. Yes, you do. Okay. You don't need a miners guild. Like, this city is running at a loss. Wait, okay, so we're getting Mithril, +1 power. Oh, this place is producing 2 mana. So if I lost the miners guild, I might lose 1 point of mana? No, I'm not. This miners guild is operating at a loss. Get rid of it. Yeah, it's making some extra production for the city, but no. Sweet. So he has got another extra $100 for the miners guild. That works. Alright. Then just return that all into power. Well, maybe not all of it to power. I might need some money for the turtles. For the turtles. Scotch off. 218 gold, produce an armor's gold. You know what? Forget it. Turn it into mana. Wait, no. You know what? I'll just hold on to the money for now. can turn it into mana anytime I want. Okay, is everyone doing work here? Yeah, everyone's doing work. Everyone's doing work everywhere. Oh, this city's population's gone up, so I will get it a builder's hall. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. I kind of want to attack this hamlet, but I don't know when Lopan's gonna come and knocking. How much will it take to buy this armory? Another 204. The giant could probably handle this by himself. Let's take the risk. Nope, never mind. Enemy forces are coming. A lot of hellhounds. Ooh, a whole lot of nonsense. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. We're not sticking around. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This might hurt my fame because I'm going to lose a city. I should just ransack the cities because it won't hurt my fame so much. But what? Who cares about fame? What building can I take down to get the most money at this point? Is it the shrine? You don't need religion. I keep saying this. You really don't need religion. Religion is really overrated. Alright, it's time to get out of Dodge. Ooh, oh no, they took my money back. I should have converted the money. Whoops. I should have converted the money into mana. That's right, because then they can't steal it. That's the trick. How dare you take my money? Okay, that's okay. We'll ransack this city. Beautiful. I can just turn on this on auto. Lightning bolt the halflings. Zappy, zappy, zap. Okay. Raise the city to the ground. I get 58 bucks back. I'll turn that into more mana. Oh, we're at -1 food, though. Okay. Let's take care of that. Armorer's Guild is getting pretty close to being done. Getting 2 mana a turn. I can summon more Nagas if I want. And they can swim over. What other options are there available to me? Right, the Aura of Majesty that I took for some reason and I'm never going to use, probably. Okay, could crush these enemy forces. I don't want to, but they're probably going to attack me. Oh, I'm going to attack with something else. Whoa! Why are you so fast? Pathfinding. Oh, dear. Okay, this is an issue. Right, take out those slingers first. It's a lot of hellhounds that are going to breathe a lot of fire on my giant. Oh, I should have cast a spell before they did counter magic, too. Alright, there go the slingers. Well, Phantom Warriors aren't going to do good against those hellhounds. I was going to say I'm going to do Phantom Warriors. I could have done counter magic before he did counter magic to counter the counter magic. I could try a Confusion for 15 or a Psyoblast for 10. Let's try a Confusion and see if it will budge. I need to use counter magic. I'm not countering. Take that, Umala. How many rounds do you have left? You have 5 attacks left. Okay, that's painful. Just keep bearing it. How many more shots do I have left? 1 more shot. Killed Umala. Alright. Now she won't get the rest of her arrows on me. Now all my giant has to do is just beat the rest of these hellhounds, which is going to be painful because of the fire breath. But really not so bad. We did it. Aha, take that, Slopan. My storm giant crushes all! Okay, fine. You want to go another rounds? We're injured now. This is not good, but I can do a spell before you can counter magic. Oh, maybe I don't want to counter magic. I guess I do. Just with base level. Take that. Now your magic is the one that will be countered. Haha. Is that the dogs this time? Aha! I have or no. Wait, what happened? Wait, oh, he casted a fireball. Did Rhea? Okay. I countered his counter magic, but then Rhea cast a fireball that was not countered by my counter magic. Which is okay. Now Lopan has cast counter magic, which went through because my counter magic failed to counter his counter magic, and also my counter magic's gone. This is very confusing. You following any of that? Because I'm not casting any more spells in this battle. Your opponent has fled. You chicken. That's mean because he's like a caster, so he can like cast again on me. Alright, let's go north. I need time to heal. Armorer's Guild complete. Release the Dragon Turtle! So a Dragon Turtle is going to cost 2 gold and 1 food to maintain every turn. 2 gold ain't so bad, actually. Really, when you compare it to other troops. That's the same as a Shaman. But it's only... The stats look huge, but there's only one of it. There's only one Dragon Turtle, one guy on it. But it does have 15 health and 5 fire breath. And 8 defense. And, yeah, 10 attack. So that's pretty good. And, most importantly, it can go in the ocean. It has two water movement. Alright, so we're producing our very first Dragon Turtle. These swordsmen are probably going to attack me, which I'm not afraid of the swordsmen. I'm just afraid of Lopan's magic that will come with the swordsman. Because I want my giant to recover. Yep, here he comes. And then I'll cast counter magic because I know magic is coming. Oh, whoops! No, oh, good. You can walk and zap. Yep, he hit me. He almost killed my storm giant with a fireball. Oh Lord, you almost killed my storm giant. How dare you? So he almost killed my storm giant with one swordsman, in a sense. Dang it. But it's more than just one swordsman. Really. Alright, so this little hamlet just has one spearman defending it, but my storm giant is almost dead. That is very annoying. Maybe I can just beat these spearmen with my spearmen because they're more elite. As long as they don't get zapped. They got zapped. Okay, well, that's okay. No. Don't do Sonic Blast. Cancel. I wanted to do... fine. I also will do my Psionic Blast. I wanted to do Phantom Warriors, because I'm going to lose my troops probably to a spell on this turn. I don't want to power up the Sonic Blast. Is he going to kill me with Psionic Blast this turn? Nope, he didn't, actually. Alright, fine. I get Phantom Warriors, come to save the day. Phantom Warriors. They do not play. They will kill you. And then we want to keep this city so that my giant can come in and get healed. Yeah, please heal my giant. Please, little people, heal my wounds. Mr. Giant needs your help. Alright. So that's good. Dragon Turtle's on the way. My people are in critical condition. Rhea's out there. Settlers are out there. Oh goodness. Rhea is attacking a bit more quickly than I expected. I didn't expect... You jerk! Lopan, I hate you. Alright, fine. There goes my giants, but I still have dragon turtles. You know what? Phantom Warriors are gonna get revenge on you, Rhea. Phantom Vengeance will be real, and it will be mine. Yeah, okay, at least we got the enemy hero. Lost our giant. That's fine, whatever, Nagas. Just give me some more Nagas. Nagas and a turtle. This is gonna work. Nothing else. I'm not giving up. This is like just such a crazy slugfest with Lopan right now. Just build a... Well, no, we need a spearman to defend this place. Build some spearmen. Summon some Nagis. Nagas. And I'll continue scouting and attacking him where he is weak. Magic Spirit and a Shaman. I think we're going to need to abandon the halfling village. 'Tis a shame. Yeah, I need to take advantage of my water movement ability and just be like Viking raiders. See, the problem is, just like... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, because I didn't have 1 gold. I lost all my troops. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. That's so brutal. Because I let my place get sacked. Okay, there goes my first dragon turtle. I built him, and then my elite troops and my dragon turtle both got disbanded for the lack of 1 gold. Or a couple golds. I don't know, 1 or 2. That stinks. I should have thought about this before I converted. Oh well. Having a lot of big drawbacks today. A lot of big setbacks. Okay, so I'm down 1 gold. Yeah, we're still at negative 1 gold, so I'm gonna need to do trade goods to get positive 2, and then we'll be able to pay for this dragon turtle that I'm producing. But yeah, when I made my first dragon turtle, I'm gonna need to go over to like trade goods for a bit. Okay, so it's a minor setback on the dragon turtle. It's a major setback, or no, it's a minor setback for the dragon turtle and the spearmen. Really, it's just kind of a shame because those spearmen were like elite or whatever. I mean, really, it's more like the money spent on production is the production potential is the biggest loss, really. But it's just like 5 turns. Alright, I think I'm going to hit that village of Bremen at the top, because it's the juiciest target. Although, really I want to hit his capital. I want to, like, feed my economy. I want to feed my economy on, or feed off his economy a little bit at first. That way I can build up to actually kill his capital. Because I wasn't able to kill his capital initially, but like... I don't know, I keep having these setbacks. This isn't good. Normally, my strategy is to build up like a stack of flying units and just rain down hell with a bunch of fast flyers. But I haven't been doing that. I've been going with slower troops, and it telegraphs my attacks and stuff. I'm getting bogged down. So everything's fine here. I'm gonna risk building a granary. -1 food. Alright, good. Summon in more Nagas to accompany my dragon turtle. Right, my dragon turtle can move 2 spaces, so I should have had my troops, like, out in front of it so that they could, like, reunite more easily. Whoops, and then I misclicked. Okay, well, I still want my Nagas that are falling behind to get with the rest of the stacks, so it's fine. My dragon turtle could scout ahead, but I'm a bit afraid about doing that. Ideally, I'd want like 1 stack of, or one Naga unit to do that. Oh no, I don't want to be producing as much. Yeah, just 1 food here. That way, if we lose that town, I won't be like negative in food. Alright, we built up a fair amount of gold. We can probably afford a dragon turtle now. Oh, but then we'll be at -3 gold a turn. It'll be 2 more negative gold. Then we could switch back on the production. Okay, if I switch back on trade goods after making the dragon turtle, we can afford the dragon turtle. I gotta make sure to do that. Otherwise, it'll be bad. Because I want to field another dragon turtle. Yeah, a bunch of shaman. I think my dragon turtle is tough enough to handle all those shaman pew-pew-pewing it. Pew-pew-pew-pew-pew! There's gonna be a lot of that. Turtle is perfect for that. So of course they're gonna shoot the Nagas first, that's fine. You are no match for the dragon turtle. Oh, you summoned... Ah, he summoned Phantom Warriors. Phantom Warriors would be very good against a dragon turtle as far as the defense is concerned, because, like, Phantom Warriors pierce... They just pierce straight through the shell of the dragon turtle. But the dragon turtle does have 5 fire breath, so the fire breath will go first. So the dragon turtle is not without a defense against it. It just, like, I have 6 fire breath. The Phantom Warriors have 6 figures. As long as the fire breath didn't miss, he would completely kill the Phantom Warriors. But any of them that remain will deal damage to him, almost absolutely. So I still want the dragon turtle to avoid the Phantom Warriors. I'll probably summon my own Phantom Warriors to deal with those Phantom Warriors, is what the solution will be. And now that the Shaman are out of ammo... Well, actually, maybe the Nagas can do it, because the Nagas got first strike. But it's this non-corporeal illusion thing. Which one is it? Illusion. Illusionary attack allows the attacking unit to entirely ignore the defender's armor. And that whole illusion thing is amazing. And it's exactly why Phantom Warriors can dish it out, but they can't take it. They have no defense. They have no defense, and they're perfect perfect for troops that have all defense. It's an interesting idea. The combat system in this game is actually really cool. That there's like different. I'm unable to throw. Oh, I don't have any mana. Oh crap. Okay, so I really need to save these Nagas from the other troops because the Nagas gotta fight the Phantom Warriors or help. And there's only one Naga left. It's not Nagas plural anymore, it's Naga. This one lady. Help me, Trident Lady! You're my only hope! Or at least you can help with the Phantom Warriors. The Phantom Warriors are probably gonna kill the Naga, but it's better than the Dragon Turtle. Don't want the Dragon Turtle to take damage. Yeah, the Dragon Turtle's doing amazing. That guy's so tough. Okay, go Naga! The Naga did not do any damage, but the Dragon Turtle did great, actually. He got hurt a little, but actually... Okay, victory to the Dragon Turtle! Oh, I keep forgetting to raise the place. I keep taking it over. I gotta hit the raise button. I don't like raising cities to the ground. It makes me feel bad. Instead, I keep it and let it get taken back. Okay, so... We can make slingers here. Make slingers, actually. We will. We'll produce troops here. Maybe I can use this to my advantage. Also, I did just get a great deal of cash. How much of that should I keep as cash? I think I'm going to transmute most of it to power. But keep a bit, because I'm going to need some. I don't want one of those incidents happening again. Where I can't afford my troops. Alright, more Nagas. My Nagas didn't last long, but that's okay. They did their duty. Okay, the Dragon Turtle's gonna wait and get healed here. Got a new granary. Good. Get us a shrine here. Although I've talked against religion in this game before. It was, other people's religions. Not Lizard Man religion, obviously. That's the right one. Other people's religion. Those are the wrong ones. You know, halfling religion and other races. They just don't believe in Snake God. Turtle God. Turtle God's the real God. I mean, it's ridiculous to think of another one that's not... Turtle, obviously, the world is created by a turtle and on the back of a turtle, subsequently. That's the real secret of this place. Okay, it's gonna take 7 turns to make slingers. That's a while. They're worth it, though. And we have a second dragon turtle on the way. Beautiful dragon turtle. I'm going to take a risk and move this dragon turtle forward on the road. Because I can move quite a distance on this road. I think this one dragon turtle can take this town. I bet it can. I'm gonna do it. It's just one lone dragon turtle versus some hellhounds, and the enemy costs counter magic, and I don't have the mana to do anything about it, so... You have fire breath, I also have fire breath. My fire breath is more fiery than your fire breath. And I am very, very tough. Ooh, this is actually getting pretty painful. The hellhounds got a lot of lucky hits. However, the hellhounds have less figures than I do. Or, I mean, less figures. They have multiple figures, whereas I am just one giant turtle, and my attack power never reduces. You're gonna have to kill me to reduce my attack power, and you failed. They just barely failed to kill my mighty dragon turtle. Hooray! Burn the city to the ground in a celebration dedicated to the greatness of turtles, for they are the true god of this world. Alright, hooray! That worked. It was a risk that came with a reward. A risk worth the reward. We must celebrate by making another dragon turtle. And I guess maybe we should start selling off parts of this halfling village that aren't profitable. Like this dock. Why would you need ships when all your people can swim? Because they ride turtles or are lizards. It's silly, these wooden things you build. It's a waste of wood. You put wood in the water and then like paddle around on it. You are so ridiculous, you people. Oh, I should be summoning... Oh, I am. I was gonna say, I should be summoning more Nagas. I am. I'm consistently summoning Nagas. Wanted to use a Storm Giant, but no. None of that going around. Okay, so we got 2 Dragon Turtles stomping around outside Lopan City. We know a Dragon Turtle can take that many Hellhounds and that many Shaman. But it's the slingers and that healer that I'm concerned about. But we can do this. We can do this. Let's wait for these Nagas to get here. And those slingers to get into the equation. And we can do this. Oh, but my Dragon Turtle is a little bit wounded. I should send it back to get healed, because if we get into repeated combats with like one Hellhound like that, they'll wear us down. We want one big fight. We don't want a bunch of little clashes. Okay, so you're making more slingers, but that's gonna take a while. Do trade goods. Because I don't think I'm going to have the city for incredibly much longer. But we're gonna heal up here. My dragon turtle's a veteran dragon turtle now. He's got 1 more point of fire breath. That's pretty cool. I kind of wish I was a warlord. If you're like a certain type of wizard and you have a certain spell, you can get units to be like ultra elite, which is pretty amazing. There's like just higher levels of experience available. Alright, so my dragon turtles take a while to heal thanks to all their health. They don't have enhanced healing rates or anything. Oh, well, I got money. I guess I can pump out 1 more dragon turtle. Although I should convert some gold to power, I think. Oh, no. I'm glad it warns you about this, at least. It doesn't warn you about money or mana, but it will warn you about food. You want some of your units to die? No. Feed my units. We need more food. What was eating up the food? Something changed. Ah, rebellious lizardmen. I could spend 60 gold to stop this nonsense. I'll save the money. That's expensive. More Nagas. Okay, so now we got 3 dragon turtles on the move, on the march. Accompanied by a nice cadre of Nagas. Could have a 4th one if I was patient. I probably should be. A 4th dragon turtle. Then again, Lopan gets more and more powerful too. But I'm not sure if he can compete with the quality of dragon turtles. They're fine quality products. This is why I said quality. Look at my fine quality dragon turtles. Come on down. Come on down to Tiegon's House of Dragon Turtles. Get yourself one. They're pretty amazing. They'll heat your food in under an hour. Ah. Okay, we're getting our own huntress. It's Shuri, the huntress. She wants 100 gold and has an upkeep of 2. And also, I don't have, like, a land route. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to reject this hero, even though it kind of breaks my heart. You're just not gonna be useful you're not gonna be useful in the near future. Okay, almost got a full stack O troops. He does have a full stack O troops. His full stack O troops has not changed. Let's see. Whereas my troops have. I think, yeah, I could just win with what I have. But getting like that next dragon turtle in would make me feel more safe. Maybe having some mana to spend on the fight would actually make me feel better too. I could throw that in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is convert most of my gold to power. Let's take another look at what he has. He's got some bowmen in there now. I kind of feel like bowmen are not as powerful as shaman, but they've got more rounds. Then again, like dragon turtles don't care that much against real projectiles. That's actually, yes, like, oh, good. Let's let that happen if he wants to convert his troops to bowmen. Okay, so got a shrine here. We can get a temple. Oh yeah, get a smithy. More Nagas. This is one of those things where you get like a huge train of troops, like these coming reinforcements. He developed some slingers. Slingers are really good. Okay, we're at -2 gold a turn. And if I lose my town, that could get interrupted in a bad way. Alright, I'm not going to wait for these Nagas, but I'm going to wait for this last dragon turtle. This one last dragon turtle. I've waited this long. I don't want to delay too long, but I do want to get troops in there. Cool. Alright. Nice. Here we go. So it's 3 Hellhounds, 3 Shaman, Slingers, a Healer, and a Bowman, versus 4 Dragon Turtles, 3 Nagas, and some Slingers. I think we got this. Unless Lopan casts some crazy magic. He did counter magic and confusion. Who did he confuse? Who did he confuse? One of the turtles. Uh-oh. That's a pretty good trick. I was gonna say he's gonna have to use some good tricks. Everybody get away from that confused dragon turtle. He's liable to do anything. So confusion means that they could be under my control, or they could just attack us. So we'll see what happens. This could be varying degrees of bad or not so bad. Or I think one of the things it does is allow the enemy to control the unit too, if you get unlucky kind of thing. Alright, so they still have a lot of shots. It's a bit late to do counter magic. Or can I? Can I counter his counter magic? It's a little confusing. Each spell casting attempt by an opposing wizard reduces the strength of the counter magic reserve by 5 mana. That's why it will go away, depending on how much mana they use. Got it. I think I'm just gonna save my mana for Phantom Warriors and give them a shot. Because Phantom Warriors are really effective once... Ooh, there they go. Oh, the confusion made my Dragon Turtle attack my Nagas. That stinks. Well, at least it wasn't my Dragon Turtles attacking each other, though. That would be the worst scenario, so... Yeah, that's fine. That's... I mean, it stinks, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna wait till the opposing force runs out of ammo to summon my Phantom Warriors. Because they can't take projectiles. I just hope it gets through the opposing counter magic. Confusion. It's like, okay, each turn, the effects of the spell will be determined at random. Stand confused, move randomly, controlled by the opponent, or no effect. I think we just got unit controlled by the opponent twice in a row, which is a little bit BS, but that's okay. This is why I prepared and made sure to have extra troops before I went into this. Because I knew you'd pull some shenanigans like this, Lopan. I saw this coming. I did not underestimate you. Yeah, that Dragon Turtle is just pursuing my troops constantly and doggedly. Sadly, my Dragon Turtles don't have quite the attack power to get through this wall very easily, but the Hellhounds are not affecting my Dragon Turtles almost whatsoever, so... Aha! We have breached the gates! We are in the city! Oh, I got control of my own Dragon Turtle. Run away, Dragon Turtle. I'm afraid of you. Okay, so... all the enemy troops no longer have ammo. Beautiful. Although, I'm gonna need a space to summon the Phantom Warriors. Right. And I'm worried about my friendly Dragon Turtle. I'm gonna hold off again on summoning the Phantom Warriors. My own Dragon Turtle is fighting my own Dragon Turtle. That stinks. That stinks. That stinks. Dragon Turtle on Turtle violence. Not something we wanted to see. That is okay. We got 2 units in the city. This turtle's a bit wounded. Okay, bring up the rear. Ah, yes. Friendly dragon turtle, come to your senses and run! Run away! It's kind of going back and forth. Okay. We need to get all our friends in the city. I got this guy selected. Hold position. Ooh, the turtles are fighting again. Oh. Oh, that hurts. At least the confused turtle is losing, but, like, I want to, like, save him for the future. Okay, we got all our turtles in the city. This is doom for Lopan. Hooray, Lopan is doomed! Took a really long time, though. Usually I kill my first enemy wizard much more quickly. And now we're fighting our own dragon turtle over the wall, so we get the wall bonus against our own turtle. Which is bad news for our confused turtle. We're probably gonna lose him. I could even fight him, but I don't want to fight him. I can't fight my own friends. That's not what you do. Come on to the city if you want. Oh, we killed our own dragon turtle. For shame! For shame! How could you make us do this, Lopan? Now it's about revenge. I mean, we were gonna banish you anyways, but now it's for revenge. Turtle revenge. Don't you run away? Don't you run away in your own city, you cowardly hero. What kind of hero are you running away and letting us ravage the population more? Every turn we spend in the opponent's city, the more and more damage you get, so... Yeah, see, so since we took such a long time, like 3 buildings were destroyed and 10,000 inhabitants were killed. It wouldn't have been so bad had that hero not run away like a coward. But Blue Raven banishes Lopan! Oh, him screaming is music to my ears. Take that. He begins casting the spell of return. We get no new spells, but we did get at least a lot of money. A whole lot of money. And Lopan is going down. Oh, yeah, and now Lopan can't cast any magic. You're defenseless, little hobbits! Defenseless from the Nagas! Haha! Alright, so that's another city taken. Yeah, now Lopan is just gonna fall like a house of cards. Which is gonna be a beautiful thing. We are just going to eat him alive. Alright, more slingers, please. But, admirably, he is refusing to give up. Admirably and somewhat annoyingly. I would like all his towns to just turn neutral already. But we got this beautiful capital city of his. Look at this place. We did lose some things in it. I forget what they were. The Miners Guild. Well, we probably didn't need that anyways. Get more slingers here. Yeah, it is more slingers. We got the wall. Boy, this place is running way more expenses than it is making money. Do we need a Forester's Guild? We got 3 Forester's Guild. Maintenance 2 gold a turn. Increases the food harvest by 2. Wait. And production by 25%. I thought it helped with the forest tiles. There's quite a few forest tiles. Actually, yeah. Forester's Guild is fine. Sawmill. Production of forest squares by 25% to 2 gold a turn. That's worth it. Sage's Guild. It's the cathedral that's really taking a lot of maintenance. Giving us 4 mana, though. Alright, yeah, I can justify the expenses, but this place is expensive. This place is very expensive. Did I get the Summoning Circle spell yet? Did I start with Summoning Circle? I need to move my Summoning Circle. Nope, not yet. And I'm getting a whopping 20 mana after losing those Nagas. I could get my giant back. Maybe I should summon my giant again. I will. It's time to get a giant. A little bit concerning that I don't have a wall around my capital. And then just have, like, one spearman defending my capital. A little bit. Just a tiny bit concerning. Should I get myself a farmer's market? I feel like I should. I should definitely get myself a farmer's market. Make my home grow a bit more quickly. Oh, I got 24 food coming in? Whoa, 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 those halflings. You're all farmers. Whoops, I meant to make you all workers. Thought something was a little bit odd. Okay, most of my dragon turtles, or my dragon turtles have healed mostly. I'll kill these engineers because I don't want them in my town. Yes, run! Run, little engineers! Okay, so there's one of Lopan's towns. And there's the two others. It's gonna take Lopan quite a while to resummon himself from these towns. I think I can get rid of him. I just don't want him to get all sneaky-like and take back his home. So I'll keep this dragon turtle here. Move the other two out. Okay, Nagas go out. Time to summon that storm giant. Alright, yeah. He even lost one of the... Didn't he have 3 hellhounds? I think one of the hellhounds, like, ran out of mana. I think I can auto this battle, but I'm a little bit worried about the wounded. A little bit worried about the wounded and Dragon Turtle. Okay, yeah, you'll be fine. Auto battle. Okay, why did auto battle do all the fighting with the wounded? It's like auto battle heard me. I was like, oh, you're worried about this wounded Dragon Turtle? Let's make him do 100% of the fighting. Auto battle always does the, like, if there's, like, if you're worried about something, don't hit that auto battle button, because it's gonna happen. you can't trust auto battle in this game. You really can't. Just in case one of my towns gets taken over, I'm converting half my gold to power. Really wish I was an alchemist, but I'm not. Still, I think this is a reasonable thing to do at any time, if you've got really good spells. And then we'll make a marketplace to get more cash. Alright, dragon turtles can go over water. Aha! I'm gonna take this ocean path directly to this remaining town. Lopan, your time is up. I'm coming for you. And the storm giant's on the way. We got a major storm giant front coming in. Big ol' lightning bolts and feet on the map. Expected to be coming through your house any minute now. Yeah, I would recommend running in terror. So I sent 2 dragon turtles against one spearman. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, those guys would be just in the worst kind of terror. Good lord, the toidles. Okay, you'll need a new builder's hall. Get to work, boys. What are we doing here? Let's actually try to build up these... we'll build up these villages now. Now that we own another island. It's very convenient that we're on an island and we just took over an empire that is another island. So that now I have 2 little island empires. I don't have to worry about defending these as much. That's actually pretty cool when your thing is like water walking. I still, like, I've allowed my opponents to build up a lot. So I'm still not in the best position, because the other wizards are probably going to be pretty beastly by the time I get to them. However, I do have the power of 2 nations now. 2 weak nations. I should be almost on par with one of them, considering they're not on impossible mode, at least. Okay, this town will need to make more money. Build some housing. Get more people. Then we'll do trade goods. Alright, so half power for anything but red nodes. If we had a node, that would make a difference. But it does not. It does not make a difference to me whatsoever. I want more Toitles. Toitles will save the day. I am quite interested to see what is in this node, though. Because I could potentially take it over and get sweet mana. Or I could start exploring with this turtle. I think I want to explore. What is in here? A phantom beast. A phantom beast and what else? Oh! Did you say a phantom beast? By a phantom beast, we meant 5 phantom beasts. And 4 phantom warriors. Which is easy to get rid of the phantom warriors. Run, Nagas! Ah, and the Nagas successfully ran away and did not get murdered. Good news! Good news, everyone! Okay, we attack settlers, they run away. Okay, I just want to officially and truly banish Lopan. Then I will feel satisfied for this particular video. And we'll see where things... We'll see where things end up next. Because I guess this is going to turn into a very small series. I didn't expect this game to run as long as it has, but things... This has gotten interesting for me. Oh, stop it, auto battle. You're actually scaring me here. Okay, I saw a lot of blood. Whenever you see that blood mark, that means the wounded unit is actually getting wounded. But yeah, these dragon turtles will be just fine. They're just fine. They're dragon turtles. The dragon turtles win! Blue Raven defeats Lopan. You are truly banished. No coming back from the void. I sent you there and there you will stay. Hooray. Alright. Now, here's a question. No, definitely not. I was about to ask, could my dragon turtles take all those phantom beasts? No, because the phantom beasts ignore the turtles' armor, and that's terrifying for turtles. They could take anything but that. Alright, so we have taken our first empire. We are we've defeated our first wizard. I'm definitely not using my standard tactic of taking 2 nature books and using earth lore to just murder all the opposing wizards. But, yeah, this is actually working out. I'm surprised. Despite, like, some heavy losses, I didn't give up, and I'm actually turning things around. So, thanks for joining me on this journey down memory lane. I had a test death game going, but we're gonna call this... Blue Raven. I was gonna say Blue Raven flies again, but this is the first time. Well, it's the new year. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. Happy New Year, everyone! Oh, no exclamation points. Happy New Year! I was gonna say hooray. Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a good time on this trip down memory lane. I'm gonna be playing some of the other biggest videos on my channel and kind of reliving everything as I continue this look back, kind of retrospective of my channel. And yeah, just play the most popular videos that my channel is known for. Alright, thanks again. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Have a magical day and a magical new year. Bye-bye.